It's 1846. The President of the United States needs a war. He just needs an excuse. So he manufactures one. General Zachary Taylor gets his orders marched to the Rio Grande, not American soil. Contested territory. Everyone in Washington knows this. If Mexican troops respond to an American military installation planted on their doorstep, Polk gets Mexico responds. 16 American soldiers die. Polk drafts his war message overnight. Mexico has shed American blood upon American soil. Powerful, almost entirely false. One congressman asks the obvious question. Abraham Lincoln. He calls it the Spot Resolution. Name the exact spot, he says. Prove it was American ground. Nobody answers. The vote passes. Lincoln's political career stalls for a decade. The war moves fast. American forces take California, New Mexico, and the Pacific coast before most people back home have read about it in the papers. Then General Winfield Scott lands at Veracruz, the first major amphibious assault in American military history, and marches 300 miles inland toward Mexico City. Among his junior officers, Ulysses Grant and Thomas Jackson, fighting side by side. 14 years later, they'll face each other in a bloodier war. Everything they learn on this march, they'll use against each other. One fortress stands between Scott and Mexico City. Chapultepec, home of Mexico's National Military Academy. Its defenders are teenagers, cadets who were never supposed to fight a real battle. They fight anyway. One of them, 19-year-old Juan Scotian, wraps the Mexican flag around his body rather than surrender it, and jumps. The castle falls. Mexico City falls. The war is over. Then comes the treaty. Polk wants more hardliners in Washington, want all of Mexico. The man who stops them is Nicholas Trist, a diplomat Polk already fired. Trist stays anyway, negotiates anyway, signs anyway. The United States gets 525,000 square miles. Mexico gets $15 million and half its country ripped away. Polk is furious. History vindicates Trist. America celebrates. For about 30 seconds, because the new territory immediately ignites the one question the country has never answered: slave or free. Every debate about the new land becomes a proxy war for the bigger fight nobody is ready to have. The Compromise of 1850 buys time. Kansas, Nebraska blows it up. Then Fort Sumter. Then 620,000 dead. Grant will say it plainly in his memoirs, written as he's dying. The Civil War was, in great measure, the result of the Mexican War. He fought in both. He knew what the first one cost because he spent years paying the second one's bill. The land is still there. The cities still have Spanish names. The border is still the Rio Grande. History doesn't end when the treaty is signed. It just changes shape.